Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Laundry Percent Challenge Run, the livestream series where we're trying to beat Trails of Cold Steel 1's Nightmare Mode without ever changing our starring gear. And if you want to watch these challenge runs during your own time, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click that bell button to stay notified. And when we last left off, we managed to get ourselves into Legram. And now we're going to be going to the Bracersville to get our first quests. So, definitely looking forward to it, to see where this goes. Especially since there seems to be a lot of implications about us going to Guerrilla Fortress at the end of this chapter. Which, if that is the case, it might actually be tied back to what we saw at the opening. So, I'm really interested in seeing that. Hello, Copper Nicholson. Thank you for dropping by. Sorry to hear you had a rough day, but otherwise, how's it going? Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. Branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Legram branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital's branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a bracer back when we were in Berea for the field site. I saw no signs of the guild branch there either, though. It was closed a year ago. Oh, as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. That's so. Well, bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. They don't bow to authority. You can't bribe them with Mira. They're all about protecting civilians. What? Million, where is this coming from? What? Give them any excuse to lean on the bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. Wow, okay. I guess we know what the Imperial Intelligence Division thinks of the bracers. Oh, I'm sorry. Copper Nicholson, whatever you're going through, that it's never too late to work towards a more positive future. That's what I'll always say. So, it's natural to have bad days or be in bad moods every once in a while, but recognize that those are only temporary and that you do have control over where your life goes. So, sorry to hear that you're having a rough day, but we're all here to support you, and I strongly encourage you to. I just think about where you want to be and how you can get there, if that makes sense. Meliam, that's kind of. You don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from an Intelligence Division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Gramps. He went barging into the branches in the capital himself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Interesting. Okay. Meliam is being the worst intelligence officer ever. She probably has information she probably shouldn't, I'm guessing. That is not a good way to look at it, Copper Nicholson. I mean, it's important to eat dinner and do that, but honestly, just trying to eat a lot of unhealthy food as a coping mechanism is not going to work out in the long run. Wow. Well, that explains the instructor's frosty temperament toward him. That would actually explain a lot now that I'm thinking about it. Sarah refers to as the railway military police as the quote-unquote bad guys, and since she was a very prominent bracer, it's likely that sort of that iciness that the Imperials were sending towards the Bracers Guilds would explain a lot of things. Man, you guys sure know how poke a guy where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now that's a familiar face. You were in that one cutscene, weren't you? I'm pleased to see you again, Taval. Oh, you know each other? We just ran into each other. Once a couple months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Good question, Copper Nicholson. Probably chicken tenders, personally. This is a bracer that we saw way back during the Berea Hard mission, Copper Nicholson. Wait, so... must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Pretty much. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Bracer Toval. I'm Toval Rentor. Bracer with the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Oh no! I swear, every time someone winks their eyes, it's a signal that they're a bracer. I think it's more so just because there's more food, personally. Copper Nicholson. Wait a minute. So it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Berehard? Bingo. Sarah told me you were going to be there. I knew it! Chat, did I not say? Hey, now the bracers are involved. Sarah must be involved too. I knew it! No, Copper Nicholson. A bracer is a guild that's supposed to support the citizens. They basically they fight for the common citizen and out of a sense of moral obligation, if that makes sense. You want me to keep an eye out for you, and step in if you ever go in a real tight spot. Yep, I remember. And Fee just doesn't buy it for a second. She's like, I told you, Antomicx, we shouldn't trust this guy, but did you listen? Well, I guess you did. Oh well. She insisted I play it casual, not giving myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. And Fee's like, well, you failed miserably at it, so well. I had no idea. Thank you so much for your assistance back then. Yeah, we would have been able to bust Matthias out without your help. Oh, that's right. He's the guy who pointed us towards the canals, wasn't he? You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. Ha, you're welcome. Sarah's repaid that debt in full, though, so don't worry about it. Interesting. I had no idea that you had already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Toval, the guild standing here in Erebonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. Well, Copper Nicholson, then either you weren't here for previous streams where the Bracer Guild was brought up or you weren't paying close attention. But either way, it has been brought up multiple times in the story so far, what the Bracer Guild is. No doubts. Basically, every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in a different field, like Sarah. Others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we can ever resume operations in Erebonia again. Till then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Aw. It sounds like a difficult life. With the guild having to decrease its pressure, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. The railway and military police deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. Your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Little lady's friends. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean Claire? Yep, she sure is a hard worker. Oh, okay, that's what she meant. Although with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Really? Why? No. Sarah, Copper Nicholson. Sarah. Milliam, I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Oh, Emma. Well, I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. And this branch has the Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. That's how it is. Well, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if we were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a Bracer himself. Interesting. Oh, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the Bracers. The Radiant Blade Master himself as a Bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with the Cassius Bright. I'll bet he made S rank right on the spot. What? You know Cassius Bright. Milliam, where's all this military jargon coming from? Oh wait, you're an intelligence officer, I forgot. No, Copper Nicholson. I'm saying Sarah was a Bracer. Toa has nothing to do with the Bracers. At least not right now, as far as I can tell. No, Copper Nicholson. Anyway, you know Cassius, right? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General in the Liberian Army, as well as the bearer of the title Divine Blade. Guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give those to you now. Alright, now, what are we doing? Let's find out. How many missions will there be? Okay. No! No! It's happening again! Oh, chat. For those who don't know why I'm freaking out, in the very first field study we did, one of the side quests was literally replacing a light bulb on a highway. And guess what this side quest appears to be? We're replacing a light bulb on a highway. We've come full circle, chat. It's happening again. No. Why? Okay, apparently we need to help train some students at the train hall. Interesting. Finally, there is a monster called a Crocodark. Okay. Oh, so this is how your field studies go. Generally, yeah. Can we come back tomorrow to pick up our next set of tasks? Yeah, I've got some more we're going to use your help with. We're pretty short-handed here, so we've got a real monster of a backlog built now. I'm counting on you to pave the way to the street for me, okay? Will do. Right, then let's waste no time. Looks like one of these requests is from the training hall. It seems to be from Klaus. You know what? That's a fair point, Operator. So now our heroes have experience with replacing light bulbs. So this will be the ultimate light bulb replacing mission. We've got a monster extermination quest too. We'll have to head out onto the highwai for that one. I know, Copperniddles, and Crocodark does sound like a Pokemon, doesn't it? For sure. It would be nice if we could cover as many of the townspeople's requests as possible too. This is so cool! I find it really funny. Then it's like, hey, this is so cool! And Reen's like, Milliam, we're going to be replacing light bulbs. It's like, but I'm the player of Class 7 now! So this is the real, what it's like to be a true member of Class 7. Reen's like, yes, it is.
I'll handle this. Here we go!
Alright. So. Anything over here? Nope. Hello, Gretgor! Thank you so much for dropping by! How's it going? And also, sorry to hear that your phone's dead, but hope you're able to charge it now. We just got our assignments, and Gretgor, you'll never believe what we have to do. Remember in Chapter 1 when one of the side quests was literally changing a light bulb? Well... you're buffering. Sorry to hear that, Gretgor. Fair enough, Gretgor. Nope, no worries. Thanks for dropping by, though. I appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. I hope the day is treating you well. If you need any armaments or have any orb-related questions, just ask me. Well, thank you, Duncan. Your service is invaluable, as always. Ha! It is an honor to hear you say that. That reminds me. I've heard that you guys will be the ones taking all the requests I send to Tobal. That's right. You want us to do something with the road lamps, right? You want us to change light bulbs! How riveting! Did we ask for some further information about how to do that? Fair enough, Gretgor. Well, of course. It can take quite a while, though. Are you sure you have the time to do it? After all, changing light bulbs is a very dangerous quest. Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue. We have experience changing light bulbs from the first field study we went on. Just explain what it is you'd like us to do, and we'll get to it. Alright, here's how it'll go. I'm going to presume you all know what a road lamp is at this point, and you probably also know that they require regular maintenance. That's especially true here in Legram. I put in a request for Tobal not too long ago. To my surprise, he discovered that all the lamps close to town are in need of some maintenance work. Ooh, that sounds like fun, Raptor. You're cooking some pasta. What kind of pasta are you making, if you don't mind me asking? I assume that you want us to go replace them all in one go, then? That's correct. To be a bit more specific, I'd like you to replace their ornament lights. That does seem like a long, troublesome task. The kind I'd normally pay someone else to do. Okay, use this. Road lamps serve as a safety measure for the travelers along the highway, though, so this is important. Sounds about as much fun as picking lint out of my belly button, but oh well, nothing we can do about it. Milliam! Where are these comments coming from? Oh, Fusili. Sounds interesting, Raptor. This does seem like something Toval would usually handle himself, though. Isn't that right? It is. Well, he'd probably laugh at us. A group of promising students were able to change a few lights, I'll bet. Really takes me back to our field study in Teldic, though. Oh, he actually brought it up! So, chat, for those who don't remember, in the first field study, one of the side quests was literally changing a light bulb on the highway. And now we're doing it again! That's right. We had to do something like this back then. I suppose every town needs working road lamps. So you're practically pros already, then? Hardly. I finally managed to block off any memories of our group's first field study. No fair, you guys. Stop remembering something I wasn't here for. I mean, seriously, why did the devs has write me out of the first 2 chapters of the game? Couldn't they, hey, have had me join Class 7 earlier? I mean, come on, aren't I the best character? No, you're not. You take that back, Antomicx. No, I won't. That's what you get for showing up late to the party. Well, I had no control over that! Anyway, I assume the road lamps here also need a code to open their maintenance panels. I do appreciate, though, that the devs at least put in some nice commentary here about the fact that Milliam didn't join this group until, I guess, about halfway through this game, I'm assuming. Well, not quite. The labs here in Legram use a key for access instead. Which means you'll be needing this. Well, at least it should make things simpler this way. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't need to remember a code this time. And here are the replacement orbment lights. 14? What? This'll take a while. That's a lot of lights. It'd be a shame if someone dropped them and used to select, I'll carry the lights this time. AO1 to AO5, BO1 to BO9. They're all marked with letters and numbers. That they are. Each one matches up with the road lamp it's used in. You use the AO1 lights and the AO light written on it, and so on. It's not exactly advanced calculus. So, do you need any other pointers? No, I remember how to do it last time, so I think we'll be fine. Well, that seems to be everything we'll need to get started. We'll be on our way then. But... oh, I did this. Drakor, I'm not sure if you were here for it, but you missed probably the most meta line Milliam has had so far. Literally, everyone started to talk about parts of their first field study, and Milliam's like, hey guys, stop talking about how memories I wasn't here for. That was hilarious. You have anything special? Nope. Nah? Nope. Not seeing anything here. Okay. But yeah, it was amazing. Also, what are our friends doing today? Well, in case you're wondering, today we shall be doing 3 riveting tasks. Which include, among other things, changing light bulbs, battling a monster, and training a stool. So basically, stuff that's pretty par for the course here in Trails of Cold Steel. So I think the first thing we're going to do, chat, is we're going to go to the highway and try to change these light bulbs. And wow, it's really dark. I see why these light bulbs need to be changed. Yeah. Yeah, Milliam is definitely the youngest acting member of Class 7 for sure. Well, looks like the flaws just stuck out on the highway as is in town. It does go a long way toward keeping the temperature down, but it certainly doesn't help the visibility. Ooh, even we locals lose our sense of direction out on the highway sometimes. But ever since they built the railway through here, there haven't been nearly as many people traveling this road. We'll need to pay extra attention to our surroundings to make sure that we don't become lost. Well, actually, Rektor, to be fair, you know, someone has to, like, I gotta believe in real life, there's a lot of maintenance work that goes into maintaining any sort of infrastructure that the military uses. So, I gotta believe people would still need to learn how to do that anyway. That would be wise. And don't forget there's no telling what beast may jump out. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Yeah, okay, yeah, there's going to be a lot of light bulbs to change. Well, so begins, chat. Ah, that's very true. In fact, Gregor, let's make sure that, she's out and about. I should say, given our group here, it would actually be best for us to have Emma out front, because she's the only one with a ranged attack. So, boop. Anyway. But Gregor, you say best girl is here, but Toa's in Crossbell right now. Oh, this font is interesting, chat. So, what's strange about this font is that it seems to have almost like a glossy effect on, like, the background. Like, look at that. Like, the ground almost has, like, a mirror-like shine to it. It's interesting. Anyway, here's the light bulb. No. Cover Middleton, no. Rolling insert dims. It's AO1. We shall exchange the lamp. Hooray! Alright, that's one light change. This doesn't seem so bad. I don't suppose so. We just need to repeat this for the other 13 lamps on the highway, and apparently, I wonder if we're going to have dialogue for each one as we go. The work itself seems simple enough, at least. Perhaps we should take turns doing it then. That sounds fair. It's only right to share the workload. Yay! I cover this one! You're welcome to it. Okay, William. It's a light bulb. That's a nice aesthetic to it, for sure. Actually, wait. Oh, no, chat! I just realized something. Look at the levels of Gaius, Eustace, and Laura. Oh, boy! We have some catching up to do, don't we? Okay. Well, guess we're gonna be doing some grinding. That's video grinding. Have we seen these before? I feel like we have.
Let's get this over. I'll handle this.
Oh no! Well, I'm not sure about the mushrooms, but we've definitely seen the pandas before, but this is a cocoa panda rather than a red panda, or the other kinds of pandas. Alright. Regardless, what are these things we do? Okay, they seem to have no issue with taking the suction move, so we shall, by the power of suction, they shall fear us.
Yeah.
Just everyone use suction. This will be our strategy. Except for you, Laura. You can just smash. I agree. Mushrooms are really good, especially on like a hamburger, Copper Nicholson. One of my favorite toppings for a hamburger.
That's for you. Yeah, you didn't stand a chance.
So that was easy.
I've only just begun.
Nice job, Laura. Oh, at least it looks like this will be a good spot to grind, so.
It feels almost magical.
Here. I know. Like if you just wait long enough, you might see a fairy or something.
Emma, is that foreshadowing? Is that foreshadowing something, Emma? I wonder. Okay, good. So they're not going to do like a cutscene for all 14 lights. That would be a little excessive, I think. Also, what is over here? I see that pathway, chat. You see it too, don't you? I really don't think that's there for dramatic effect. I get the feeling like this will get cleared and then we'll go this way for some reason. That's why I'm guessing, at least. Is Celine over there? Is there going to be some kind of magic tribe or something? We're gonna have to find out, aren't we? Whoa! Oh no! Chat, the Tribbles are back! No! Not the Tribbles! Anything but the Tribbles! They look so cute, but they're evil, and they'll annihilate us. Oh, that's another interesting topping. Well, you know we have to fight this at least once, right, chat? It's kind of expected. How far is this thing gonna follow us? Okay. I was about to say.
Here.
No! Come back! Come on, Emma. Come on! This is almost comical.
Let's get this over with.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Are these things weak too? Okay. Still don't like dark matter, so
Yeah.
everyone just keep using suction. That's all we need to do.
Here I go.
Million, smash it.
My turn.
Laura, smash. What?
How pathetic.
I know, right? Exactly, Gregor. We use the power of suction to win. Okay, hold on. This is interesting, chat. So, we're seeing a lot of repeat, I just reskinned enemies in this area because the environment seems pretty similar to the first field study. I'm trying to remember on the map, like, is that park we went to fairly close to here? Because if it is, that would actually make some sense. Fair enough, Redboard, fair enough. Alright.
This monster seems dangerous. Be careful.
Alright, we just need to lower it away.
This might actually be
Oh,
a
we couldn't
challenge.
stun it, interesting.
Yeah.
Those things we do. They do not like fire, apparently. I think, Antophobia, though,
My
just
turn.
to be safe.
Here I go.
Alright, good job, Laura.
Here.
Very well.
Everyone use Phanophobia. Oh, what? Ow.
Yeah.
Laura!
Yeah.
Good job, Helium.
Okay.
My turn. We should keep going.
That was a lot of damage, Laura. I approve. Alrighty. Well, Laura definitely seems to be getting annihilated, but we can remedy that. So where is... I feel like there's not... Isn't there some way to cast arts outside of combat, or am I misremembering that? Okay, no, yeah, we definitely can. We can. Alright, Rita, it's all on you. Use Tiara on... I appreciate this. This is a nice quality of life feature.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
We just got a burn. Okay. I see how it is, Dave. I see how it is. Is Laura Apollo? You... Oh, wait. Laura is Apollo. Oh, right. Of course, because Apollo wants the path of justice. So, of course, Laura would be Apollo's favorite.
Here.
The advantage is
I'll handle
ours.
this.
Alright, suction.
It's my turn.
Use the suction, Luke.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
There we go. Good amounts of XP, good amounts of XP. Light bulbs everywhere.
Oh, the tree comes through here.
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
Ooh. Oh, chat, look at where we are. Remember when I looked out the window, I said, you know what, that pathway down there, I think we'll walk on it? This is that pathway. It literally is. That's so cool. That seems to be all that's necessary. Well done, Laura. Let's make 7 lamps done, I think. We're finally halfway done! 7 down, 7 to go. Yeah, let's hit those last 7 down. That's one of... This might seem like a very weird thing to praise, chat, but, but first, before I say that, read a message as Apollo. How dare you forget about me, the warrior of justice, the master of spheromancy, a trusted friend of the evil Tor that brought upon a revolution? I helped Leia become the great warrior she is. Yes, you did, Apollo. Yes, you did. Now, as I was saying, one thing I love when it happens in games is when games, like, you see a location off in the distance in a game, and it isn't a skybox, but it's actually a place you get to go to later in the game. I love it when games do that, and Dark Souls 1 especially was great at doing that. But I appreciate that even in a game like Trails of Cold Steel, they still do that. Seriously, am I the only one that finds that interesting when games, let you see where basically see someplace off in the distance that you'll eventually get to go to if you keep progressing. Like, I really enjoy it when games do that. Kind of like that feeling you get when you're on top of a mountain looking down at the trail you're going to hike. Alright. Also, I've noticed that the boss enemy is up over there by the one of the other light bulbs. Apollo for cold steel when? I don't know. Now!
We'll have to fight our way through.
Right.
Very well.
This thing's not like air. Air is neutral.
Yeah. My turn. Here.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Sorry that, Copper Nicholson. Honestly, Copper Nicholson, if you need to take a nap, by all means go do what's best for you, man. I just realized our tactics. Yep, nope. That's why I was so confused. Why we were getting hit so much. Our tactics are all not set up properly here. Oh, actually, I just realized this is ironic. Man, I was like, okay, Eustace, you and I are gonna work together. And Eustace like, ugh, why? Oh well. Because it's already been established that Eustace does not like Milliam at all, and I can definitely see where he's coming from. No, Copper Nicholson, no. Honestly, if you're feeling worn out, you know, take a nap or get some rest, man. Do what's best for you, man. Oh no, the plants are back!
Yay, treasure!
No, it's like, yay, treasure! And everybody's like, Milliam, that's a carnivorous plant. It's like, treasure!
The advantage is
My
ours.
turn.
Alright, what is this? Really doesn't like wind. Okay, good to know.
Arcus.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough, Copper
Here
Nicholson.
I go.
My turn.
How pathetic.
That wasn't so bad. That's not how that works, Copper Nicholson.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest
Oh
here.
no, a trap chest! So it begins, chat. There's something here that restores EP by moving, isn't there? And that's HP gradually recovers on the field. We want EP gradually recovers on the field. Ah, there we are. Ingenuity. That'll keep Eustace in the battle a bit longer. As you walk around, you'll notice that Eustace's EP is just going to come right back up. Might as well give Laura a heal just to save on that. Rimo TK, thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? Welcome to the Trails of Cold Steel 100% Challenge Run stream. Right now, we're trying to set up to prepare to take on a trap chest, which is usually when we get to use some of our super attacks in order to attempt to defeat an overwhelming amount of enemies. Okay, where do I want to put this? Yeah, let's get rid of Shield 2 just temporarily for the heals. Where is it? There's. And now we just run around in circles to recover things in preparation for this battle. Ah. Oh, nice! So you actually started playing this game too. That's awesome, Ruin 2K. I will mention Yeah, that's awesome, Rimitsu. Hey, I have to admit, I'm loving this game too. I think the world building in this game, the character writing in this game is just so good, and the combat's pretty entertaining too. I mean, at first when I saw it, I'm like, is this going to be your typical like sort of strategy RPG combat? But it actually has a nice mix of things with the fact that movement plays a key role in like positioning, especially in the boss battles. I like how positioning plays into things. And that there is an interesting balance between what each character can do and how you can customize the movements. It's a lot of fun. Though I will mention, this is a blind playthrough, so I will request no spoilers. And this is a challenge run, so we're playing on the hardest difficulty. And we aren't allowed to change or upgrade our equipment. So, whatever equipment we have from the start, that's all we get. And we aren't allowed to upgrade it, so it really becomes it's made this game a lot more challenging than what people have said, which I approve of. And speaking of challenges, crap chest, what the heck is that?
My turn.
Oh my goodness. Oh, at least our jam's here, chat. Oh cool, so you're planning to play like the full Trails to Cold Steel 1 through 4 and then playing Trails in the Sky? Nice. Oh yeah, I actually heard someone else mention that, Remu, that apparently the next Trails game will be more action-oriented. If it's an action RPG, that would definitely interest me. For sure. So, one thing we know about these, chat, is it's usually best to use S-Crafts, so I think our best bet is going to be to just buff our attacks and then go for it. That's a Le Forte.
I'll handle this.
Eustace, use your noble command. That'll help with the attack.
Okay.
Oh, who's our favorite members of Class 7? That's a good question. Well, if you're going to ask me who's my favorite character in this game, it's definitely Toa. But if you were going to say Class 7, that's a tricky thing to answer. It'd probably be... I mean, I really enjoy Reen as a character, honestly. Though, if I had to... But the thing is, I also really like Fee and Laura. Emma's great too, so is Gaius and Elliot. Like, there's so many reasons to like most of these characters. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll have Emma set up in case we need her to. And then we'll, let's start with Radiant Dance and follow up with Milliams. So, yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with her most powerful strike. Fair enough, remove it. Who are your favorite characters, if you don't mind me asking? Because mine are definitely... Toa's definitely my absolute favorite character, followed by Reen and Fee and Laura. And Elliot and Gaius. Alright, Milliam, just get rid of them. And they're done for 15,000 damage! What? Isn't that a bit overkill, Milliam? Milliam's like, it's not fun unless it's overkill, Antomicx. Fair enough, Milliam.
I've only just begun.
A matter of course.
Just getting started.
Agreed, Gregor. Well, to some extent. I personally enjoy Nora Valkyrie as a character more than Milliam, but that's just my opinion. Though now I'm realizing the mistake of the fact that Laura and Milliam don't have their S-Crafts for the boss battle coming up. Oh well. Yeah. Out of curiosity, Remu, where did you, what made you decide to try out Trails of Cold Steel for the first time? Because for me, it was definitely, a Twitch friend of mine named Seven Sice who really, really adores this game and kept telling me that I have to, or this game series, and kept telling me that, you know, you really should try this out. So what I did was, after finishing a challenge run, one of my prior challenge runs, I put a poll up on my Discord server to see what people would be more interested in seeing me play, whether it be Trails of Cold Steel or Dark Souls, and it was overwhelmingly Trails of Cold Steel. And that's how I started playing this game, and I'm very glad it happened, because this has been an absolute joy to play so far. I'm really enjoying the story, the characters, the world. Oh, I see. So, you're one of those people, I see, who really, really, really enjoys Sarah. Well, Remu, I'm here to tell you that Sarah is... I like Sarah as a character, but I think she's a terrible teacher. That's my opinion on Sarah. Like, if you know back through some of my stream archives, you will see that I have a lot of fun with Sarah, shall we say.
We'll have to fight our way through. It's my turn.
Of course.
My turn.
But that being said, I can understand why other people would enjoy Sarah. I'm just saying that I personally... not as much, we'll say.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Alright. Fair enough, Remove. Definitely Toa's my favorite character. Alright, Sharon. Interesting, because Sharon is another character. The thing about Sharon is I don't dislike her, I just think she's super duper suspicious. That's all. That's very true, Remove. That's very true. Hey, no worries, Copper Nicholson. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you have an awesome rest of your night. Have fun hanging out with your brother. Yep, Sharon's super suspicious. Okay, fair enough, Raymond, fair enough. That's like as a character, I like Sharon, but as, like, me with my sort of trying to have all my theory crafting in terms of where the story is going, I just do not trust Sharon. Also, thank you for that, Grekor. If you enjoy chatting with us, Grekor, feel free to join the Discord server. It's a great way to stay in touch with the rest of the community, even when we're not streaming. And there's lots of silly shenanigans going on there. I'll also mention that next Thursday is the Twitch community completed a community challenge for me to actually do a dev stream of the video game I'm working on developing. So if that interests you, feel free to stop by next Thursday. Really looking forward to that stream because I've been working on this game for a year now, and I'm trying to get a demo out by either the end of this year or early next year, so that you all can at least play the demo. While I continue to develop the game, because there's still a lot I have to do. Ah, okay, yeah, Laura's definitely a great character, and for sure, yeah, the other members are great, but... okay, fair enough. I like Laura because I feel like she's very upstanding and honorable. In addition to being a great fighter, she's like a genuinely, like, good-hearted person, but that's also willing to give you tough love, so to speak, to make you be the best you can. Hello, WAPF. Thanks for dropping by. How's it going? Will there be a Linux version? Probably not, because I do not know how to make that. I'm using QuickScene Fusion 2.5, which can make games for Windows, but I'm not sure how well it translates to other software, or other operating systems. That must be the monster we are sent out here to defeat. What is that, a Sharkodile? Looks like it matches the description, but it's hard to tell what all this was. Oh, it looks really strong! But we got Lammy on our side, so this will be a piece of cake. I wouldn't be so sure. Visibility is quite poor here. We can't take anything for granted. I agree, we should be thoroughly prepared.
It's enormous. Stay on guard.
Oh, we're not gonna fight that thing until we get our CP recharged. Oh, I agree, Rumu. I was saying before that one of my favorite modes in this game so far was definitely Chapter 5's interactions between Fee and Laura. They handled that so well, and it was... I was just kind of in awe with the subject matter they were broaching there.
Very well.
Oh, really, Gabby APF? That's awesome. So, what did you use? Games Factory 2, Multimedia Fusion 2, something like that? That's really cool. What kind of games did you use to make with it?
Yeah.
I feel like the software is very underrated, personally.
We should be safe now.
Oh, okay, you migrated to games after you went down. Interesting, interesting. What kind of games do you make? Oh, for sure, Remo. This series seems to be incredibly underrated for its quality. Welcome back, Redcore. Oh, you make platform games. Nice. That's the last of them. 14 laps. That's a good day's work. Highway should be better lit now, though it's difficult to tell with all this fog. At least the residents of the Gram should be safer as they travel the highway now. Now that we finish up, we should report back to our clients. Now, let's go back and see Dungeon. Alright. Yeah, it was really cool to have the APF. When you say platform games, was it just platforming on... Was it more like Mario or Sonic, or do you have bosses? Like, I know when I was in high school, I made a platforming game in Multimedia Fusion 2. That was more of like a boss rush style game. How many streamers does it take to change the light bulb? The answer may surprise you. Yep, exactly. Welcome to the light bulb changing stream, which is literally what we've been doing for the past, like, almost 20 minutes. Oh well. Oh, you're smart son. Nice. Fair enough. Understandable, Dabby APF. Are you working on developing any games now, or?
Need to be careful.
Not particularly. This is not good. No. No.
It's my turn.
Where are smoke bombs? Let us out.
We should keep moving.
I see, Frector, I see. Oh, for sure, I agree, Remo. It's been really fun seeing the slow but steady character development of all the characters in Class 7. Like, when the game first started out, my biggest concern was that this would just become a... Oh, that's very true, Frector. Our Discord server does have a fair amount of developers, myself included.
This is bad. We need to...
Why?
Go. Leave it to me. Fall back. They're blocking our path.
Very well. We should retreat.
Out of my way, vermin.
It's my turn.
Let us out.
We should... Please excuse us.
Oh, I can see that, Remo. I mean, to be fair, voice acting is expensive. But I do find it kind of funny that there are scenes where, like, some of the other characters will have voice actors, but voice acted lines that Reem won't, and it's just kind of hilarious. Oh, okay. Sounds interesting, Dabby APF. Is that for work or for fun? And for me, I've been working on an action RPG called Heartwell for over a year now. Trying to develop it in Splatoon Fusion 2.5. Agreed, Yurima, agreed. The summer uniforms are great, for sure. Let's see. There's gotta be some place to rest here. Probably the mansion, honestly. Agreed, Redcore, agreed. Just like Crosscode. Okay, so, are these our bedrooms? Okay, good. Okay, fair enough, Abby. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, as I was saying, spending over a... Where are you going? Working on Heartwell for more than a year now. I feel like it's finally starting to get to the point where I can start working on gameplay, and that just got me really excited. For sure, Redcore. I feel like Heartwell is going to be... I definitely want it to be a longer sort of game. Though, like, potentially being able to beat it more quickly if like in Dark Souls, you know how to, like, do things out of order and are fine taking on a greater challenge. Okay. Sounds good, Gabby. Thank you very much for your help. A well-lit highway is always a boon to travelers. Oh, really? Legram's your favorite remove? Alright. I guess we'll have to... I will admit, Legram does have a great atmosphere, though in terms of my favorite places so far, I give it more so... I rate it kind of more so in terms of story, content, and bosses, and things like that. And at least so far, I feel like Heimdall, the capital city, had the best chapters so far. But we'll see, we'll see. It would have been Heimdall, followed by, I'm trying to remember the name of Eustace's homeland. But wherever we were in Chapter 3, that was great, too. Oh, tell what's your least favorite. Fair enough. Thank you for your assistance. I could be of little help. Yeah, I should return these. Many thanks. Well then, a good effort serves a good reward in kind. Here, Crystal Flood Plus. Thank you very much. You know, this has kind of been bugging me this whole time, but isn't it a little weird that so many went out all at the same time? Does that happen a lot? Actually, no. It's a rather impressive coincidence now that you mention it. Uh-oh. Especially considering each slice was replaced at a different time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chad! This does not sound good. You said Tovel's the one who normally handles replacing them, right? Wait a minute! Did Tovel purposely sabotage all the lights just so that we would have to replace them all? I wonder if he accidentally did something to cause this, then. Perhaps he wanted us to experience the realities of the glacier lifestyle. That's stretching it. Indeed, I'm certain a man like him would never do something so pointless. Considering how tiny he already proved himself after the radar, it's not impossible. We're probably just overthinking things, though. At least I hope we are. Oh no! What? Is Tovel going to be the boss here? I swear. Okay, fair enough, Remu. Well, let me put it to you this way: as a 20-something myself, Milliam's antics seem more hit or miss for me. Sometimes they can be hilarious, like when he's completely aloof at how much he's annoying everyone. And then other times you can have what happened last stream with the scene where William came into Reen's room when he was trying to sleep and woke him up. Where it just feels very, very, very bad, or just plain wrong. And everything in between. Actually, wait a minute, I just realized something. If we go to the end, we should be able to... Yeah, rest. So the thing is, chat, money is literally not an object to us, so we can double rest it at this back up without worrying too much. Ah, fair enough, Record. I guess I'm in a similar boat that, being a game developer is a hobby of mine and not a career, and I'm glad for that, because if I was a game developer at some sort of company, I would be beholden to someone else's game, as well as the pressures of a financial schedule and things like that, and I don't want that to, like, have to impact the game I put out, if that makes sense. Okay, who's been more immature between Milliam and Crow? I think it's no contest that it... actually... Now you're actually making me think, because I think Crow is extremely immature with how laid back he is and doesn't get his work done. But at the same time, Milliam is just plain immature in general, so... there should be a contest. Who's the most immature character, Milliam or Crow? That's actually an interesting way to look at it, Rekor. Milliam's a relative prodigy and Crow is a slacker. Okay, that makes sense. Aw, thanks, Rekor. I try my best. Yeah, agreed. I think so far Eustace has the worst father, but in terms of worst mother, definitely Alyssa's mother. Oof, just big oof. But Gaius' family definitely seemed to be the best one so far. No, I think the most mature character in the series... well, I'm sorry, I should back up. I think the most mature character I've encountered so far in terms of motivations and how they handle themselves, probably Toa, honestly. And you might say, well, why? She's just the sweet Madam President, right? Well, no, she's really organized and has a good head on her shoulders, and she's always looking out for others. She's responsible. She seems like the most adult person, honestly, out of all the characters, with Reen being a close second, I think. Now, let's get everyone back to full CP, if we can.
Let's get this over. My turn.
Agreed, Rumo. Gaius is a fantastic character, for sure.
It's my turn.
My turn.
My turn.
I think I said before, well, that my favorite, I think my favorite female character is Toa. Favorite character is Toa, but if I had to pick a favorite male character, it would probably be either Gaius or Reen, personally. Alright, now we just need to get Laura back to full CP and we'll be good to go to at least attempt that boss. Okay. Alright, time that perfectly. Let's go.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
Right.
Laura smash.
My turn.
I said Laura smash.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone. Making progress.
Hey there, Mark. Thanks so much for dropping by. How's it going? Okay, fair enough, Remove. Fair enough, fair enough. No spoilers. Alrighty. Turn around, mushroom.
The advantage is ours. My turn.
Passion to Laura.
Off guard.
I'll help. Yes, sir.
My turn.
Fair enough, Prekor. Everyone has their reasons.
Yeah.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
Of course. We should keep going.
Alright.
I'm awesome.
Did I just say I am awesome? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Someone's a bit full of themselves, I think. Oh, nice. Ah, fair enough, Baymark. Interesting, though. That was definitely the character I have the most mixed feelings about, shall we say. Second favorite character behind Emma? That's saying something, Redcore, for sure. Considering how much you... Because I know how much you like Emma as a character. Alright, so I think we're all good to go in terms of attempting this fight. Let's do this sort of shot, if not, we'll grind a bit. Well, actually, this is probably a good spot to take a break, so don't go, guys. I will be right back. Alrighty, chat. Welcome back, everybody. Fair enough, Remu, fair enough. Honestly, I really do not like spiders either. I will say the spider boss in this game, that back in chapter 3, that annoyed me not because it was a spider boss, but more so the fact that there was so much foreshadowing about fighting some kind of djinn, which is like, at least what I know of djinn are they're usually genies of some kind. And instead we just fight some giant spider. I'm like, okay, come on, Dave. With all that foreshadowing, don't do this that way. Come on. Yeah, that's fair. Although, to be fair, Remu, I think the spider boss fight, because it just spawns an endless stream of smaller spiders, it actually ended up giving, like, my party, no joke, over 6,000 XP per person. Just because we ended up defeating so many spiders with our area of attacks. It was kind of hilarious how much XP we got from that battle. Come on! It's like, oh, stop feeding me magic!
A worthy adversary.
What?!
It's my turn.
There's... What?! No! No! Why? This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them. What do these things not like? Apparently they do not like ice. Reem would probably be really good at this then.
Of course.
I want Laura to go for attack, but we need to wait for useless to noble command, so instead I could... The press couldn't hurt, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's get an adamantine shield at Million. Alright, they're just moving forward, apparently. Ew, so intimidatingly. Alright, I need you to use your noble command, Eustace, so that we're all set up for our S-Crafts. Oh, wait, chat, I see an opportunity. Look down there, I see a critical hit coming. We might be able to use that to our advantage with the S-Craft.
Now is our...
So what I'm thinking, chat, is we're going to take advantage of that critical hit with Million, because we know she can hit like a truck. I think we'll go for... This one has ADF down, so I guess... Actually, this one's slightly weaker, so... Go for it!
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Million's gonna have another critical hit, this will be great. Alright, Million, it's all you! It's time for your ultimate strike! Let's go! She's got her attack up, she's got the critical hit, she has her hammer. Come on, Million, smash! Delete the sharks! Oh, 20,000 damage! Millium! Millium too strong! Millium is way too strong! No, it's fine, Ryu. I kind of memorized it too at this point. Like, come on, man, we got a breaker! Okay. Do we dare... Eustace's S-Craft stinks, is the thing, so... I want to get rid of these things, but I also want to hit it hard.
Very well.
Do these things like air? They do not. Okay.
My turn.
Oh, I know, right, Or to be fair, because of the way things work out, the game apparently pities us by automatically upgrading the equipment of some of the party members who are not actively in the party during a field study. But because of that, Reen gets no upgrades, and thus his stats suffer immensely. So, that's kind of why I rarely use Reen. That is true, Remu. Really sad is adorable. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think another Dark Marrow is in order.
Right.
Real question. Can Laura do any amount of significant damage just by attacking these things directly? Apparently she can. Wow, we are really hammering these things. Oh, it's gonna heal. No!
Very well.
No! Millium! Millium! Anything else I can do? I feel like I gotta have something that Kirsten to use, right? Yeah, Cura Bomb.
Thanks. Okay. Thanks.
Millium!
My turn.
Come on! This is starting to get very annoying. Oh, I think it's healing HP too. That's actually pretty bad. Alright, I know how to fix this. We need to... I think what we do is...
I'll handle this.
Smash. We just keep hammering this thing. I give it no room to breathe. What confuses me is William has...
It's my turn.
Oh, Phanphobia? Okay.
Arcus, activate. Yes.
Alright, can you finish it off, Eustace? Oh, we can! Let's go! Oh, I agree. Reciting Beat's a really, really good skill to have early on. But it really helps so much. The HP regen and the defense. Agreed, Reno. That's why I gave Laura the Taros Master Quartz courses. It literally just increases damage.
I've only just begun.
That should suffice.
Nice.
Everyone gets a level up. Well, that takes care of that. We really smashed them, didn't we? Not bad for you. Not bad for your first monster inspiration. Huh. Guess we shouldn't expect anything less, huh? The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest navigation. Come on, guys! These trials aren't that complicated! Come on! Agreed. Rip Shark or Crocodile, it never stood a chance. Or I should say Shark Crocodile twins. They never stood a chance. If the area were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, we'd be wise to return to Legram. Yeah, let's head back to town. Seriously though, the one thing I will mention about Trails of Cold Steel is, so far at least, the dungeons haven't been that complicated, at least from a layout perspective. Oh, hey Spotchip, thanks for dropping by, how's it going? Right now we're in the middle of Chapter 6, and we just defeated 2 shark crocodile monsters on our first attempt. And there's tons of FOD everywhere. This feels almost like something out of Dark Souls. Like a FOD forest. I will also mention, she who shall not be named is in the party now. So, I like a healthy balance remove. I like it when dungeons have depth to them, and they can be explored multiple times, and you might find new things. But I also don't like the dungeon that's needlessly overcomplicated. So, the problem is, though, I tend to have trouble thinking of examples of dungeons that are overly complicated in my view, but I can definitely think of games where dungeons are really, really lame or super straightforward. Like, as much as I love this game, one thing that does slightly annoy me is how even in Chapter 4, there were quote-unquote tough dungeon catacombs-like areas that were literally just almost a straight line of hallways based from the starting point to your objective. Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of exploration at that point. Oh, fair enough, Remu. Well, oh yeah, can't forget the reward, can I? Here you go. Oh, he just gave us money, okay! Are you really sure we can have all these? Not a problem, it's the reward for the guild stuff for us, so it's yours. It's not like I'm forking over fat sets of mirror, so no need to worry. Thanks! Your contribution to the government is noted. And he's like, I did no such thing. But I work for the intelligence divisions, so, officially, I'm collecting taxes. Have fun. Thank you very much. Oh, sounds like fun, Remo. Hope you have fun playing the older games. Agreed, Rekor, agreed. Especially, like, I love it when dungeons kind of circle back on themselves with different routes. Like you have in Dark Souls or some Metroidvania games, or even in Jedi Fallen Order did a great job of that as well. You deserve it. Save for the real mission. Alright then, good luck with the rest of your tasks. Okay, let us travel to the mansion to rest up a bit. And then go see what's in store for us in this training hall. I'll keep that in mind, Spudkip. Though, to be fair, they keep mentioning Crossbow. I feel like we're going to end up going there at some point just very soon, just because they mentioned Borelli Fortress and the cannons. And I know from the opening those cannons go off and that they're supposed to be aimed at Crossbow, so we'll see. I'm definitely nervous, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I like about Dark Souls dungeons, is they aren't overly complicated, but they're definitely not straightforward either, and I love the added complexity of the different ways all the paths through the dungeon interconnect with themselves. And all, like, the side paths you can go on to get items. It's just so cool. In fact, you know, Dark Souls dungeon design is a big inspiration for what I'm trying to do with at least Hartwell's main level design, is having that same kind of idea where you have that circular dungeon design that has many different areas circling back on itself. So, hopefully that will become apparent once I start making the levels in the game, but like the levels and rooms and areas in the game, but yeah. Alright, now where is the up this hill? Ah, there it is. To the schoolhouse! Away!
This is like Ebel, right? It's even bigger than I thought it'd be.
Oh, yeah,
It's
look at
quite
that.
large. If the mist would clear, you could get a better view.
I think we can see it pretty well, Laura. Alrighty. So we have a waiting room, a meeting room, and a trading room. Okay. Fair enough, Remu. I mean, I have some theories about the old schoolhouse. My current theory, though, is that at the bottom is going to be either some kind of weapon of mass destruction, or it's going to be that saint we keep hearing about. And she'll be, like, I don't know, frozen in time or something, and we thaw her out. Or there'll be some, like, powerful weapon or monster down there. And that all this is kind of a remnant from, like, the Emperor that founded the Empire and Saint Sandlot and things like that. That's at least what I'm thinking right now. Oh, we'll find out. Alright, so... Ooh! I like this aesthetic. There's a sand pit. Oh, well, is that sand pit? No. Well, is it sand? I think it might actually be a sand pit. That's cool. Alright. Guessing we're here... Oh, we're not here to train you. We're here to train them.
Right.
Oh, actually, you know
Yes,
what?
sir.
This is presented, I agree, Gregor, I agree. Alright, On guard in 3, 2, 1. Young lady, you should get out of the way. No! I want to see a sword fight up close! Really close. Could someone please get her out of here? Fine.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I see you were able to begin your field study without incident. Lua, thank you for your help. Incidentally, I noticed it was you yourself who put up this request. Indeed, I did. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me. My request is merely this. I would like you to engage in a training battle with the students of the Arside School. Oh yeah, for sure, Rimu. It definitely feels like a lot of thought and care went to the world building for this game, and I'm assuming the other Trails games, which is really neat. No, Copper Nicholson, Million is not. No. That's what it says in the request description. I'm game. It's not often we do a training opportunity like this. Are you sure we provide enough of a challenge? Oh, I'm certain of it. By my assessment, you're all more than capable combatants. Swordsman of the famed 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, and adepts in toward commencing, even a seasoned spearman. You each seem to handle your weapons with the poise only board of many battles, the young lady included. You can tell all that just by looking at us. But you've never even seen us fight. That's a strange way to spell Heltella, isn't it, Revu? Now, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's perfectly fine. Be that as it may... Sorry, be those it may. He seems to have a pretty good idea of what we can do. It's like you can tell that Lammy's here. Lammy! Well, I've mentioned and all of you before my letters home. Though I expect Klaus could easily have deduced that nonetheless. He made a strong case for his position as acting master. I'm flattered. Remo, not all those things are necessarily positive, at least in my opinion. But again, everyone's entitled to their opinion, that's fine. All of those training here right now are at the beginner level. I believe you will be appropriate match for each other in terms of skill. It sounds like the kinds of hands-on lesson even Thor's education can't buy. Very well, you accept. You have my thanks. If it's alright with you, I'd like to be in right away. Let me know when you're ready. I think we're ready. And wait a little longer, as you wish. Okay, fair enough. Let me just save the game. Yep, exactly. Precisely. Everyone's candidates are valid. That's fine. Yep. That's actually a funny thing to bring up, Remu, because at least from the way this game was written, it very clearly seems like the devs were pushing the ship with bringing in Alyssa really, really hard. I just don't see it, personally. That's just me. That's true. I think Seven Size likes Alyssa. The training bouts will be comprised of the 4 from Class 7 against 4 students of the RC School. Have you finished your preparations? We're ready. Alright. Excellent. Please take your... Go to the center stage. Listen up. Our poets are Lady Laura's classmates. They may be young, but don't underestimate them. I know. I plan to light out. I don't plan to light out for these guys. I'm not planning on losing either. No fair. Why can't I join in? Copper Nicholson, why? Yeah, I think Toa and Reen have the best compatibility, personally, but that's just me. But that's true, Million would just win the fight instantly. It would hardly be a fair fight if you summoned your doll to battle. As a student of the school, I also have to resist the urge of joy and being a spectator can teach us as much, though. Lame! I wanted to smash them with my hammer! So, these are our poets from the RC school. Last said they're all beginners in the school, but I'm sure beginners are pretty skilled. Indeed, it would be unwise to underestimate their ability. We don't need to give us our all then. We can do this. We have variety on our side. Is everybody ready? Then begin! Oh, Visa's going in. Pretty much, Imagine if William just jumped onto the field and smashed everything. They were still as we had suspected, and we were forced to play to our strengths, rely on team tactics we honed by fighting each other. Finally, after a long, hard battle, Mercer goes, "Oh, we don't get to do an actual fight, come on!" Oh yeah, I know, I've read some of those books, so Tip, what about those books? Now has been decided. We did it. Phew, barely stripped out of victory. Oh man, we lost. I wonder if this is a fake out chat and we're actually going to fight something else. I wonder. Yep, now for another joke about the budget. Imagine Valley's over there like, see, that fight was so lame that even the game developers didn't have the budget to animate it. Oh man, we lost. How shameful. It's like we still have a long way to go after all. Yeah, we're going out to turn our train up a few notches. Thanks for coming out. That was nuts on the train. You just say that, didn't. I know I learned where I could hit and to brush up. We're still in battle. It's befitting the reputation of the RC school. He's right. You all fought wonderfully. Wasn't nuts in the battle. I see you've all been diligent in your training while I've been away. Oh. What's now, William? I want to fight too. Uh-oh. Oh my. I think this is going to be the point where maybe Milliam's finally going to get a lecture from one of us, because she's not supposed to be showing Lammy around, especially in public. For sure, remove, for sure. Oh my. Milliam, don't do... Whoa. What the heck is that? A silver doll? William, honestly, are you incapable of sitting quietly for just 5 minutes? Yes! Well, that explains a lot. But just sitting here watching you guys fight is so boring! I'm ready to jump in, come on! You don't just want to sit on the sidelines either, right, Laura? Well, I don't suppose I can deny that. Ooh! Really, Spudkip, interesting! I had no idea that those books actually foreshadow things that happen later. That's really interesting. That's such a good attention to detail on world building on the devs part too. That's really cool. Thanks for bringing that up. A Trails game with a Final Fantasy budget. That's probably be amazing. You too, huh? This does present kind of a problem. I think having an air down on fight in the field might give us too much of an unfair advantage. Oh, well, if that's the case, allow me to serve as your opponent instead. Oh, this is how it'll work. Huh? So we're actually fighting Master Class, okay. Well, that was in one of the books in the Sky Trilogy. Oh, neat! That's really neat. Master Class? I may not be a young man I once was, but I'm still the acting master and caretaker of this old school. For his lordship in his absence, I believe you'll find me a worthy opponent, even for that silver puppet. Whoa! Wow. Stance leaves almost no openings. I can see the acting master isn't simply an honorary title. Ah, fair enough, Remo. Yeah, I agree. Like, the fact that, to be fair, I've only watched the Persona games, I've never actually played them, but the fact that I think this game is even comparable to the Persona games speaks volumes to its quality. I see, but if Klaus is going to join the battle, I would like to as well. Fair enough, Remo. Yeah, fair enough, and this game has a lot of cutscenes too, so... Laura? Lady Laura? I've been defeated by Klaus on more occasions than I'd like to count. I'd enjoy the opportunity to show him how much I've improved. Ha, as you wish, then. Show me all that you've learned during your time at the Academy. Oh, this is dang exciting! Well, this escalated rather quickly. Most not everyone has the patience to send the sidelines. Good grief. What do you think we ought to do? I don't think there's anything we can do. Master Rain, I would greatly enjoy the chance to cross blades with a skilled swordsman of the 8 Leagues 1 Blade School. Would you be willing to participate as well? Of course, I'd be glad to, son. Good. How about you choose one more of your classmates to round out the team? You'll all be facing me. And if you're able to defeat me, you will be complete at my request. Oh no! Here we go. In that case, Emma. How about it, Emma? I'd be happy to. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh boy! Then let us begin. But please, don't hold back on account of my age. I doubt you'll even give us the opportunity to do so. No doubt, I can feel his power already. It hasn't even made a move yet. His power levels are over 9,000. We're going to need to come out with everything we've got, even more than the last fight. I wasn't planning on holding back anyway. Lammy! Alright, begin.
Come, show me what you can do.
Oh, the music's going in! Let's go! Isn't this the exact same thing we heard when we fought Sarah? Uh-oh, he's level 50. No! No! We're under level. No! It's gonna be really hard, isn't it? Watch this guy just completely annihilate us. Okay, I don't know what he's going to do is the thing. I mean, what I could do is I can motivate us and then just spam into having what's it called? Milliam smash everything. But at the same time, Green has a very, very powerful attack. Actually, I have Anton Shield. I think this is the play here.
Okay.
Ha! Take that. All right, that's for you. I think a Grim Butterfly is in order.
Of course.
For you, Laura. Get it in them attacks. Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. Do not attack him directly. That's a bad idea, apparently. Probably Impassion. Well, definitely want to Impassion Laura.
Yeah.
My turn.
What? What? How do you have more health than the Bone Dragon, sir? Excuse me? I dare say this body armor I have underneath this coat is just very, very well designed. Okay. Watch those walls with me attack this, no doubt. Alright. Reed, no holding back. Hit it with the Crystal Flood. Please. Freeze it. That has a lot of damage. William, Earth Pulse, Laura. We froze it! Let's go!
My turn.
Yes! Alright, in that case...
You have my thanks.
Yeah.
My
have
turn.
Laura tank everything. Reed, another crystal... Oh, actually, that did a lot of... Took up a lot of EP, apparently. Did you solid damage to him? It was neutrally effective. Might be hard to have Milliam up front, honestly, since she can definitely take hits. Well, the story of this fight's gonna take a while unless we... Yeah, fair enough. It's gonna take a while unless we can just start charging up CP, so... Milliam?
Delicious. Here I go.
Alright, Milliam. Impassion yourself.
My turn.
Another Crystal Flood, if you will, Ring.
Yeah.
Is he only going to use Sonic Wave? Or does he have some other move? Oh, I agree. I really enjoy the battle system game too. Oh, honestly, you're probably right, Rimu. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy had S-Grab since he's a master. If he does have an S-Grab, watch it just one-shot us. And he'll have like some epic animation where he's doing like backflips and goes for a powerful stab. That'd be really interesting, honestly. So we probably got annihilated. We need to keep feeding the Millium.
That's for you!
Oh wait, Millium catching herself. I wasted it! No!
Here I go!
Alright. Millium will get there soon enough. In the meantime, pick an adamantine shield is in order for Laura.
Here we go.
I'm noticing that Rina's running out of EP really quickly. So, I'm gonna have to use an EP charge on Rain. Ha! Oh.
That's for you!
My turn.
Alright. Well, this kind of stinks because Laura is definitely more of a person that we want to actually hit something, so... I think, yeah, that's a gratin.
Delicious.
Here we go.
What Maelstrom do? Maelstrom's just a strong attack. I like the idea of freezing, but Nightmare might be better.
Arcus.
Ha!
Okay.
Take that. Alright. As for you, Emma, need you to use... Let's go with a Drum Butterfly.
Here I go!
Yeah, another, where is it? Brian.
Delicious!
Right.
Right, Laura, I need you to heal our friend there.
Thank you very much.
Ah, fair enough, Renu. Why William?
Yeah.
Oh, he recognizes the real threat, doesn't he?
Here we go.
I see a critical hit coming up. I see it. I see it down there. Alright, so what we need to do... Well, first we need to get Laura up to snuff. Fair enough, Brooke, fair enough. Definitely need to heal Million, though, is the thing. Don't want her going down. Well, what we could do is... motivate.
My turn!
Million can just heal herself. Laura can do stuff. Did I ever... That's Yarrow.
Yeah!
My turn.
Yeah, we don't need much, Laura, because you're right there. So just have a... What's the... Okay, have a pizza, Laura. Alright. That with... Wait for it.
Delicious.
Oh, I see he's going to HP heal. That's no bueno. Come on, Melia. Show how strong you really are. Let's go! That was good damage. Alright, now we just need to delay somehow. Oh, Crescent Mirror would delay, but I don't think that would help us very much. Apparently Dark Mirror would delay, that's kind of hilarious. Sure, why not? Such it.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
This old dog still knows a few tricks.
What? Uh-oh. Oh no, is that implying that he's going to do something really dangerous? Uh-oh. Ow.
My turn.
Did you just get faster, or am I just seeing things?
Delicious.
Uh-oh. What?
My turn.
Oh, and that fainted Billy. Gosh darn it. Well, I know Reen restores health just by attacking, so... Yeah, honestly, let's... Earth Pulse. We want to make sure he doesn't get that HP regen, so... From Butterfly.
Arcus. Yes, sir.
Alright, well, we can't use our crafts right now, but we can use our arts. I think Earth Pulsing... Or could probably help.
Of course.
Oh, no, we need to delay that. We definitely need to delay that. I see that. Anything we can do? The only option is for Reen to use his scraps, so that's what we're going to have to do. So I think what we do then is... The press might actually be useful here, honestly, because that'll allow us to at least tank a bit more hits.
Flames, gavel on my...
Yeah, that damage was pitiful. Ow. Oh, that hit all of us. Definitely yeeted us. Oh dear.
Here I go.
Well, this is not ideal. Definitely not ideal.
Delicious.
Can't use your crafts. Ow! We're low on EP too. He's attacking. Okay, he's attacking Laura. That's fine. That's fine. Another Meltagratin for the million, please.
Yeah. Delicious.
Still can't use that. How many returns? Oh, we have one more turn. Laura definitely needs to heal, so... Might as well charge Laura up, too. We're using so many Melted Rottens.
Delicious.
Go!
That's just really good, honestly. Marina has HP regen, so... Look for that Crystal Flood.
My turn.
Okay, he basically wasted a turn, seemingly, so that's a relief. Or we're literally abusing Melted Rottens in this boss fight to charge ourselves up. So we can go in for some big attacks. There we go. Melted Rotten.
Delicious.
It's my turn.
Can I do that to... No, I can't. That was pretty low on health. I didn't give her any healing move. Mistakes might have been made.
Arcus. Yes, sir.
Okay, Million. This is it. One more metal grind, and then you're... Actually, no, we don't even need that. We just need a... There's the whole pumpkin grind, so I think we probably want to save that, because that's a really good one.
My turn.
Delicious.
Oh, that's annoying. I was hoping I could increase her attack. Well, I still can. It's just... I need to use some... Paint. That's not what it was it? No. I always hit the I always get those status effects mixed up. Well, I can always have Million just do something, so... There's Impassion the Laura. Well, no, I can't Impassion the Laura. I will. We will keep eating these sandwiches until they work.
Here I go.
Okay. Million. You just went to sleep for, I'm assuming, maybe half an hour, Copper Nicholson. Probably not that long. What is that status effect?
Thanks. My turn. All right.
Oh, after us, apparently.
It's my turn.
That's a relief. Oh, I just realized.
Hear me.
Thanks.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Of course.
Alright, Laura. Finish this! Let's go!
As I hoped.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Evil will fall before our melted riots. And here comes the goofy music. The path of justice! We stand victorious, but that was a lot of food to eat. Wow, you really ate those sandwiches fast. They seriously defeat Master Klaus? Indeed, Runo, indeed. I'm guessing that wouldn't take nearly as long if this wasn't Nightmare Mode or if this wasn't a challenge run. I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. He doesn't even seem tired at all. I guess that's the acting master of the RC school for you. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging opponent than I anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle landing and swinging as well as you did. And the Radiant Blade Master is supposed to be on a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Well, that's true enough. Incidentally, Master Rain, yes? It was an honor to see the skills of the practitioner of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you were holding something back. A wavering of your clear intent, if just for a moment. Oh, he knows! He knows that Rin can go Super Saiyan. Holding something back? I thought so. I apologize if I said something impertinent. You need to pay any attention to the rather so foolish old man. No, I appreciate you saying so. I'll take it to heart. Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I just that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks for your assistance. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all. It was all our honor. When we meet again, I'd enjoy training with you myself. Well, it would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. You won't be disappointed. Aha! It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you and your fellow classmates at the Academy will thank for that. When I see how well you fought together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. Well, I agree. I think they're the reason I've been able to grow like I have. Even taking on this request has helped teach and strengthen me a lot. Laura... Ah, the day will come when you'll be able to best me in single combat sooner than you think. I bet. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. Oh, I never even realized that. If Laura's dad's Radiant Blade Master, her name's called Radiant Dance, that's actually, yeah, that's a nice attention to detail. I never thought about it that way. Thanks, Rima. I'm very much looking forward to it. Wish you all the best with your field today. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler of the RC household, I'll be praying for your success. Well, thank you very much. Ooh, Quillen, what's this? What?! Laura's S-Craft went from Radiant Dance to Radiant Waltz?! What?! What the heck?! This is going to be like the ultimate S-Craft, just one-shots literally everything. I want to see this now. Gosh darn it, Laura, get more CP. But we just fought. No, Laura, you don't understand. I need to see this. Explain this to me, Laura. Reyes Waltz! Oh no, it's almost a matched class! Area itself cuts a foes with a series of beautiful slashes. Oh no! It has the same ranking as Villian's Diamond Breaker. Oh no! Well, now we gotta see this. Gosh darn it, chat. What's that? Milliam's hair is light blue, Copper Nicholson. Why? Oh, let's say it's almost evening already. The sunset's time makes for a picturesque view, don't you think? Seems that the mist has cleared somewhat. I would venture to guess that tomorrow will be a clear, sunny day. Oh yeah, that'd be great. In before Fee gets a new S-Craft to use to be the strongest combo, deleting the game. Yes. I don't know, Copper Nicholson. Anyway, we finished up all tasks. Should probably head back to the guild. I'm sure Tova's curious about how we fared. They're playing to me. Before we do that. Wow! Okay, yeah, it got a lot prettier. Ooh. Ooh. Look at this, chat. It's beautiful. It's glorious! Anyway. Let's rest up. Alright, what say you, Klaus? Oh, good day, everyone. I'd like to ask how your field studies coming along. But we actually just finished the last of them not too long ago. You were there, after all. All we need to do now is to sell the wall. I'm pleased to hear that. I shall wait your return then. Very well.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Yeah, it was so much fun. We fought an old man, and we killed a crocodile, and we changed light bulbs. Yay! Oh hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
What? What are you doing here? Who is that Laura's dad? I think so.
Father?
Uh-oh.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class.
I swear if this guy ends up being C, I swear.
And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
Yeah, I swear this guy is C. He does have the same kind of build, and I know he uses swords, so... The sus has begun, chat. Aww.
It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Viscount our seed with a seed now!
Father, please don't treat me like a child.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your daily reminder that this is an anime game. I just say this is adorable.
But it's good to be back.
Aww.
It's good to have you back.
That's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Aw, poor Laura.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Victor SRC.
Then let me welcome you. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces
That's fair,
to the
Copper
names.
Nicholson. Well, actually, no, there could be wholesome scenes in anime. What are you talking about, Copper Nicholson? Rimu, have you seen good family relationships? Have you seen Dias' family? I have not, but yep. Oh, we're having a nice dinner. That's so good. Much. This is delicious. Oh, careful, Billy. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Oh, so this is real Legram cuisine, like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has to be thinking in past seconds and all the way to thirds. Ha, that's roast wild boar for you. Been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Is something troubling you, son of the house of Alberia? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Use this. Is he? Oh, just that? That's just a minor disagreement. Oh, that's a fair point, Remo. A good family about the devils of the Trails names? What? That's a fair point. You probably know us all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and you ate a lot of food in order to do it. And emerged victorious at that. Well, we did, though I did feel like he was holding back against us. Ah, nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital. Plot twist, reads the main antagonist. I mean, will it happen? Maybe. Depends on the circumstances, I guess. Oh no, Reed, show horse, or he hasn't seen it now. But you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura? Green, was it? I'm curious. I can sense a fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. What? Father? The sword hermit, Jan Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leads 1 Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. Oh yeah, also, what about Matthias with a C? Yep. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? Ah, the victor has yet to be decided. Hey, our respective philosophies against one another, such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time. But to think there's a swordsmanship out there that's capable of fighting on equal terms, the world truly is a vast place. We've gotten character development for Reen Rekor, but we might get some more, you never know. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Ha, but getting back to what I was saying. The 8 Leads 1 Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. No! There's no way it could be Toa. She wouldn't fit in the suit! Unless it's a mech suit of some kind. Style's philosophy has some much depth. It's not difficult to see why one masters it as known as the Divine Blade. But there's something about you, Green. Something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to... We've occasionally gotten glimpses ourselves. So, this burden Reen carries. Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... And Bella's like, huh? I'm an intelligence operative. Come on, tell me. And everyone's like, no! Got me at a loss. I never would imagine you'd be able to tell me so much about me so easily. But, thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord? I asked you as the Lady and Blade Master. Would you grant me the honor of a duel? What? Reed, no! You'll get annihilated! Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. No! No! No!
This is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master!
And he's gonna die! I can't wait to watch!
But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reen, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Okay, the fact that Laura is trying to call off a duel, I think, speaks volumes.
Please,
It's
Lord,
happy removed.
stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside.
I was just a cutscene.
Are you certain this is what you want?
No!
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant
Reen
Blade
such
Master.
Toa. I, Toa, of sound body, he and mind, do freely? He confessed as to being C. I have been involved in numerous plots against the crown and have committed many acts. Also, I did it all for my husband, Reen. He was my co-conspirator the whole time. That's right, we're anti-heroes. Let's go. Okay, fair enough, Gretgar. Fair enough. I'm glad I made you laugh there. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun adding lines to what Milliam's saying. It's definitely removed. That's what I was saying. Like, Toa cease too tall to be Toa unless it's a mech suit.
Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.
Reen's gone to a Super Saiyan, isn't he? Oh, that's a big sword. I see why Laura has such a large sword.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
And Laura's like, I can too, you know?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations.
Oh no! It has been passed down to the family for generations. This is an Armstrong on reference.
It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him...
Oh no, Use is going in.
Reen Schwarzer, the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
I bet you it's gonna be like a forced loss, isn't it?
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready.
No, I'm not right. Oh no! Yes! The anime. Ladies and gentlemen, no, this right here is your daily reminder that this is an anime game.
Now, show me what you're capable of.
Here we go!
Yeah, show me what you're capable of. Get destroyed in 2 hits.
Sorry, everyone.
Surprising no one. Okay, it was forced.
Ouch!
Even though I was like, okay, maybe I went a little too far.
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak. It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
He's level 80, okay, yeah, that's a forced loss. Thanks for the information we know. That's definitely a forced loss.
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
Does he not use an S-craft?
He disappeared?
No, too slow.
Oh, there we go. Now we're seeing Reen's Super Saiyan form. If we had to beat it, that'd be really tough.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be.
Super Saiyan Reed.
This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to...
It's always just a lot of special power. Old age.
I want to see your true potential.
Now.
Oh no, it's match chat now. Maelstrom. Ow. Take this. Wait. That actually did a fair amount of damage. Wow, interesting. I feel like with some cheesing, this might be doable, honestly, with, but we'd have to be super over-leveled at this point in the game. Agreed, Remo. It's a nice attention to detail on the dev's part.
Now. You will not escape.
Irene.
Reen!
Yeah, we actually did damage, so it's something.
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah, though it all makes sense now.
That duel was crazy.
Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
Agreed, Remo. Agreed.
You fool. Were you shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Rene's like, no.
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back.
Agreed, Remo. You know someone's strong, but
Admit
no one
defeat.
wants. No part of it.
I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
The Radiant Blade Master's signature technique of being 30 levels above everyone else around him.
I think you're finally starting to understand.
True power comes from grinding for hours and days on end.
What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
He's right, though.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
The Confidentials, and this is laundry percent. We don't do that.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes.
Aww.
Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
This is really well written, Chad. I'm enjoying this. Oh, I almost had to see Reen die today. It was so much fun. Where's Emma and Laura? Something suspicious is happening. Oh, Emma and Laura, I guess, are looking at the
mist seems to
castle
have cleared.
for some reason.
So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now.
Oh, Emma wants to see Celine. Oh.
Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive,
but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Oh no!
Honestly.
Delayed. Why?
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
Delayed, what do you know?
That's not for us to decide.
Isn't it? Oh yeah, I guess it is the same VA as Elise. I can kind of hear it. Interesting. Thanks for the fun facts, but yep.
Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more.
What? What? Huh? Okay, theory crafting time, chat. I think if the theory that I have that Reen has an orbital implant of some kind within him holds true, I wonder if Emma or Celine or someone related to them was the one who actually put it in Reen in the first place. And if that is the case, then what does that tell us about Emma's affiliations with groups in the world? Like, what even would they be at that point? Are they like some top secret weapons development division or something? See his princess outfit? I wouldn't be surprised. That's right, Reen. I did all this so that you would go to the ball with me. Reen's like, oh, come on.
I don't want you to do anything like that ever again. Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now.
See as a cat? Oh no, watch it be Celine.
I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle.
Are we going inside that castle?
That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
That place is beyond the invisible barriers, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
Alright, well,
Drinks are on me someday.
we did the thing, apparently. Field study day 2. Emma's now sus. Yep, exactly, Red Door. If you hear the D, it's a C, Emma's C Inferno now. Whoa! It's too pretty! Whammy! We need the font back! Wow, what of you? Look at that lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose the dwarf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today. That's what Legram looks like on a clear day. Fair enough, Raven, fair enough. You want Milliam's hat? It is a nice hat, I'll give it that. Haha, well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Aw. And I'm sorry for all the fuss it caused yesterday. Reen, you really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I'd never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wants me to understand all those years. I see, in that case, I won't criticize what you did. Yet. I can understand that feeling. Struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Hilary, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power that you displayed during the duel? I've never seen its like. Thank you, Eustace. It was so cool! Like you suddenly turned into a whole different person! Like you had a transformation! Also, some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Reen, are you a Super Saiyan? Yeah, I guess what it must seem like. So, going back to that scene. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life I've lived in fear of that other self. It seems a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like. I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? Milliam! Huh. I wish it could be that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I had to master my fear and bulldog's instincts. That seems to be the implication, Recklo, though. I'm not sure if we've gotten that clarified yet. Understandable, Rima. There's just a lot of characters that are suspicious in this game. So many sus people. But there's different... You have to agree, Rima, there are different levels of sus. The three most sus characters in this game so far probably being Sarah, Sharon, and Milliam. But they did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Rain. But you said that yesterday's duel helped you to realize something, right? Right. I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. Whilst I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past, or really the future. I mean, that sounds so simple, just saying it now, but it took this long to realize it. Oh, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? Well, you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is uncertain. But that's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'd be really glad to hear from you. Yeah, I think I will. I'll also be sure to tell Madam President as well. I feel like everyone's been worried about her, for what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Oh no. Copper Nicholson was C the whole time? It all makes sense. I'm just kidding. What a C was the friends we made along the way. Okay. Hey, I have the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master? Huh, well, he was trying to give me a chance to test my skill. The gap between him and me is so wide, it wasn't really a duel. Oh, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel the Viscount. I know you've battled Sarah, and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I see you didn't achieve beginner rank in Ableys for nothing. Surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild was pretty close to the Ableys One Blade School after all. Anyway, let me get you those tasks. Alright, what do we got to do today? Oh, okay, so another highway monster and gathering materials. Okay. Details unknown? Okay. Intriguing. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day on Legram, so I want to get the most out of you while I've got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Okay, let's roll out! You're probably right about that, Rima. What I'm thinking, chat, is we just get the side quest started, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream. As it is definitely approaching that time. Hello. Oh, hello, everyone. Good day, Sister Thermos. You've grown accustomed to the Legram while I was away? Well, I have. Everyone's been so kind. The only thing I just can't get used to is Father Hilicarl's lackadaisical approach to work. That's understandable. What's up? How's his good points, though? Really? I've yet to see him act like a responsible adult even once. You probably shouldn't be gossiping, though. I assume you came from my request, right? Yep. What is this request? Oh, I want to make an offering. I'll need a number of items in order to make it, but I'd like you to collect for me. Do you have the time to take this? Sure. What we need. Everyone knows it's got custom here in Legram to hold a memorial service for St. Sandlot and the Eisenrider each year. The period in which the service is held is coming up rather soon, too. That sounds like kind of a downer. Well, it's not supposed to be a lively event. Memorial service is held to mourn the brave warriors who gave their lives during the War of the Lions. Will the church be leading the service? The people here seem to have a strong belief in animism, so I wouldn't have expected that to be the case. Well, not quite. The church is just assisting with it. Animism has much deeper roots than the church here, so it's only natural. Graham seems to be similar to Nord in that regard. Yeah, animism is just as widely believed over there, isn't it? And yet, despite that, both communities believe in the church's teaching as well. Well, the church was never once denied the existence of spiritual after all. In my opinion, that's one of the reasons the teachings have spread across the continent overall. Hey, Calvert Nicholson, if you're hungry and tired, go get something to eat and go get a good night's rest. It's important to take care of yourself, man. I guess Ideas has a big enough heart for everyone, huh? Quite right. Hey, back on topic, though. I've actually asked to prepare an offering for the memorial service. Oh? Must be your first time? That's well. I have so little practice myself. That's why I need some help with these ingredients. Ah. What's that we'll be making? I'm going to be making pretzels. Wait! What? That wasn't quite what I was expecting. Laura's like, this is a very important day of the year where we honor our saints. What are we going to be making? Pretzels. Huh? They're those pretty things, and they look like you're all twisted in a knot, right? That's right. However, the pretzels used for the memorial service are made to look like the spirit monument in the town. I assume you're talking about the unique monument in the town? Very same. So they are generally baked to be rather hard, so they'll last longer. Even said that the Azumarill carried them into battle as combat rations. I suppose that explains why you're giving pretzels to offer them. That's quite a fascinating historical tidbit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a chance to see those pretzels. Ingredients. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. You need to select 5 Hardy Powers, 5 clear gelatins, and a type of seasoning called White Seed. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to beat up some monsters for that stuff, but what's that place White Seed? They seem to be one of Legram's local crops, according to Father Hamakar. Unfortunately, they're not really in season right now, so none of the stores have any. I think that part should be unfortunate. Household's head chef should have some on hand. Oh, that's a huge weight on my shoulders. Right then, let's start our gathering. Probably go collect that, honestly, before I forget. Where is it? We need the seed. Alright, give us the seed. Give us the seed. Thank you. Now all we have to do is... Okay, 5 Hardy Powers, 5 clear gelatins, and 1 White Seed. Yozo saved us some seeds. I'm wondering, do we actually have this stuff already or not? Hardy Powder and clear gelatins. Or sorry, clear gelatins, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Indeed, Rekor. I like that the side puts up and fill out. There's just some world building, even if it's kind of funny. Alright, no, we definitely have plenty of clear gelatins. What about Hardy Powders? Oh no, we have plenty! Chad, we literally just finished the side quest, that's so hilarious! We didn't have to go out to the highway at all! We literally just ran some errands! Hello everyone, have you managed to have the ingredients I need? Sure have, here you go. Well, that was easy. Oh, here's the White Seed. Thank you so much, this should be plenty. Could you wait in the adjoining room? Several hours later. Oh, okay, that looks pretty cool. Interesting looking pretzel design. How do they taste? I'm a little surprised, to be honest, in a good way, I mean. Gee, these are actually better than I was expecting. Tasty and filling, and free! Excuse me that the Eisenmeyer may have eaten something like this to keep them flying. Kind of moving, really. It really is. Thank goodness. And what do you think of them, Lady Laura? Oh, my apologies. I was so engrossed in the taste that I forgot to speak up. They're delicious. If I had seen made them, I swear they came off the kitchen from professional chef Yosef. Thank you for giving me the chance to try them. Phew. Hey, Laura? There's still some time before the memorial service, but how about we offer some of these to St. Sentinel statue? I like that. After all, there's no limit on what we can leave for the offering. Would you mind if we took some to the sister? Not at all. Go ahead. Please go ahead. Let's be on our way then. I have no idea, Albert Nicholson. Now I've got pretzel power! Alright, let's go down to the statue then. For the power of pretzels. The power of pretzels compels us. This is a funny way to end the stream, honestly. I get it. It's supposed to be a service. I just find kind of using that's a pretzel. Not fair enough, Breckenor. There we go. I'm sure this will put a smile on her face. Now all that's left is for us to pray. Are there any special requirements for prayers? Not particularly, but it is custom to remain quiet while prayers are being offered. Whoop whoop! Let's get our praying on then! Melia, that's not how this works! I was focusing so hard on being quiet, I ended up holding my breath. Huh? Are you guys still going? Was a vow? This was a valiant battle to remain silent for even a single minute, but alas, victory remained elusive. Oh, don't be too harsh on her. Well then, shall we make our way back to the chapel? Yep. Milliam! Thank you so much for your help. I feel bad about having you all run errands like this. Well, no worries, it was pretty easy, honestly. Yeah, never done a job where pretzels were a fringe benefit, but it was worth it. They really were delicious. Milliam is an agent of chaos, you're right, Redcore. If the batch you made for the memorial service turns out that good, you have nothing to worry about. Do everything I can. Oh, I have yet to offer you a reward. It's not much, but please take these. What? She has a celestial balm X? That's awesome! Thank you very much. Sure put these to good use. That's one down at least. Yeah, let's move on to the other one. Did she just 3 celestial balm X's? Why she had these lying on hand, I have no idea, but that's really cool. Alrighty. Oh, all the fallout dissipated as well. Yeah, it's much easier to see when surrounding areas. Totally, I could hardly see my hand in front of my face yesterday. At least we don't have to worry about getting lost. We may find alternate routes. It's very likely. We should keep an eye out. And as I suspected, there was an area to the left over there. But we'll have to say that for next stream, chat. Anyway, if you're watching here on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a raid. But if you're watching here on YouTube and you like what you saw, please consider subscribing on YouTube. It's free to subscribe on YouTube. You can always change your mind later, and it's a great way to show support. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you have an awesome night.